Welcome back. Memorial Day weekend is the official kickoff for summer, and as the weather heats up, so do the number of meals that'll be served outside.
And whether you're eating with friends at the pool or family in the backyard at a cookout, food should be served safe to avoid foodborne illness.
So as you start to plan your outdoor activities this weekend, Dr. Zorba Paster joins us to share the best methods for safety. Thanks for coming on.
And enjoy all that food, because that's really good. So I think the first thing is, you can have mayonnaise outside. Modern mayonnaise does not give you salmonella. Old-fashioned mayonnaise used to. You know, people are always worried, and they would use Miracle Whip, which is a different taste. So you can have mayonnaise in your stuff. One of the things to think about is chicken. So, I mean, if you're going to have chicken on the grill, what you want to do is make sure that you wash the knives and the surface before you before you chop anything else, because you can get salmonella. I mean, that's one of the issues with food safety.
I was wondering about the mayonnaise because my people, Minnesota Lutherans, we have every mayonnaise and everything. The macaroni salad, pasta salad. So that's good news for
It
them.
is safe. That's right. That's right. You can live in Minnesota and you can be safe at the same time.
I'll tell my family.
At the same time. You know, but while we're grilling, think about little kids around the grill, especially if it's charcoal. I remember when I was a kid, I looked at a dusty charcoal that was outside the grill and I picked it up and I burned my hand. I mean, it was really kind of serious. So you've got to think about the kids that are around the grill and heat around the grill, especially little kids who are like under the age of 10. They may run up to the grill, so you got to think about that.
With the grilling, what are some of the risks that can come with undercooked meat if that happens?
Undercooked meat, E. coli is the issue. So burgers, you've got to make sure the burger really is cooked all the way through, because burgers are the really things that carry E. coli. If you're doing something like a steak or something else, generally you don't get, the risk of E. coli is much, much less, because it's generally not on the surface. And once again, you can actually take a steak and you can wash it on the water, because that's where it's going to have the E. coli if it has anything. And then you wash your knives after you cut any meat or any, when you're going to be doing a vegetable, because that's where you're going to have something that's raw.
Are there still any concerns about overcooking things?
That was part of the issue of whether or not it actually caused nitrosamines that you get on the grill might actually cause cancer. I think that's rather overblown. It actually, the risk is really pretty minimal. I think you'd probably have to cook 3 meals a day, every single day in your life, to actually get enough nitrosamines to make a difference. And that's where the overcooking really came into it.
If I'm thinking of a cookout, it's a lot of food that's outside for a long period of time. How long is too long to put some things out?
How long is too long? Well, if it smells and it doesn't taste good, that's too long. But you really do want to keep it. You want to keep it in cooler, and you want to keep it refrigerated. The issue with mayonnaise, we've talked about, it really is not a modern thing, but the longer you keep out food, the more in warm weather, the more any bacteria is going to grow. And frankly, veggies and other things also have bacteria, so keep it in the cooler, take it out the last minute. That's really the best way to handle it. And of course, enjoy it. I mean, it's Memorial Day. This is the time to eat too much on the grill, and don't drink too much alcohol, and don't get on the road and drive. We always have to mention that, because there will be accidents. This year, we know it, every Memorial Day, just like prom, people drink more than they think, because it's hot outside and they're dehydrated and they have that extra beer.
Well, before we go, do you have any big plans this weekend?
Got one of my kids are coming in, so it's going to be really, really wonderful. And we're going to put stuff on the grill, and then we're going to go to Bratfest, because I love Bratfest. I always eat too much, but I feel really good about it.
Well, it's for a good cause, so
absolutely, absolutely. Eating too much for a good cause. I like it.
All right. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Well,